Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. Always so happy to find you here. I do upload on Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Just a short philosophical upload on Fridays to kick off our weekend. If you are new to my channel, I am just pleased and excited to have you. Bring a friend with you next time and stick around for a very long time. Speaking of time, this is today's topic in which I'd like to speak to the three dimensions of time. Time carries three dimensions, and time, however you want to view it, is our greatest commodity, more than wealth and money, more than, I believe, to some degree, health, more than our mental capacity, more than our relationships, is the quality and the quantity of time. Time comes in three dimensions. It is past, present, and future. There's nothing you can do, I can do, we can do about past. Past has already happened. It is history. What it now serves for us by being in the past is a memory, is information, is a reporter, is a tether to tie itself to the present in the future. The past can only serve as an incubator of information, and what you do with that information can only benefit you in the present or in the future. You cannot bring the past back. So past is one past tense dimension of time, although it still has its currency as a dimension of time. It has its currency, the past does. The second dimension of time is the present. That is where we are now. That's where I am now. That's where you are when you are watching this. We are in a present moment. We are in a present time. Today is a present. Tomorrow is a gift. And the past is a gift given already. But the present is a present, like a gift. Like I give you a present. And how you use the present has an intonation. It has a celebration for the future or an intonation to drop information into the past, because after this present moment, it becomes the past. It becomes, as I described, the past before. So this present moment is empowering. This present moment, what we do with our time. Time to me is TIME. Time, information, okay? Time, information, measurement, and emotion. Measurement could be money, it could be mental, it could be a lot of different things, but it's a measurement. And emotion is not so much emotional, it's an energy. How you use your energy, and it comes out as an emotion, because how I use my energy could be exciting, that's an emotion. It could be calm, that's an emotion. So I say emotion, but it's energy. This present moment should not be wasted. This present moment can be preparing for something you plan on doing in the future. For example, tonight I had what we call a PASG meeting, a Pan African Study Group meeting, by which we're discussing how we're going to kick off and involve ourselves in the upcoming Juneteenth. That Juneteenth is June 19th, and it's in the future. We're preparing now in the present for that. What festivities we're going to have, what artifacts going to be there, who we're going to invite, what music. The whole day is being planned in the present for the future. Value that time. Value that time. It to me is one of the three dimensions of time. I consider it in the middle of everything, is the present moment. How you use that present moment should not be wasteful, because you'll never get it back. Just like the past, you'll never get back. Then that last third dimension of time is the future. Now, that future has no timetable either. Timetable, how long, the length of time, the log of time. You could plan something in the future, as I just described, our Juneteenth, which is coming up in a little over a month from the time of my recording this video. And then that same Juneteenth will be in the future for the next year and the future for the year after that. You could be planning for your child's college and they're in high school right now, or they're in junior high, and that is a future endeavor you're planning for. You could be planning for vacation and saving for vacation. You could be planning a lot of things for your time in the future. Why I am giving this moment of clarity on the three dimensions of time and encapsulating, I hope, and understanding, is that in this country, somehow or another, those in political office are working feverishly and deliberately to bring past times back into the present and cement them for the future. And this, when you do, when you try and bring back the past in a living microsystem, in a living organism, meaning you're trying to rebirth something that already happened, that always causes friction with time. And this is why in this country right now, we are undergoing what I call a crisis and a calamity of our inner pieces. Inner peace and inner pieces, individual fragments of it. We're being fragmented. We're being fragmented because what was cemented in the past so much long time ago has no reason to be rebirthed, re-executed, changed around, shaken up, earthquaked back to a time by which wasn't favorable for everyone way back then. Now, here's the new discovery in this present moment. In this present moment is that I believe deeply that the difference in past time of trying to bring past issues and past waves of our country to the present was met with resistance, particularly from our people, Blacks, because all the changes seem to want to revert any progress we made. The difference I see now in the present is an entire, what I call woke, realized, recognized, rich sense of awareness of not just Blacks, but white people themselves that we didn't have in the past before. Now, I contribute a lot of that to information technology, the World Wide Web. Google is my darn good friend, I've always said, because these white people don't want to go back to that way either. We are all trying to progress. So what we are having a sense of what I call friction when you try and bring back the past and you're trying to ignite the present and shape a future from undoing the past and reshaping it the present now for a future you want to see. That's not working because the people within that system don't want it. And it's not just Black anymore. Many white people don't. Many white people. Now, here is the silent censors that you have to really listen to in order to hear. And that is this. Those that may have voted for the president are having second thoughts. They're being silent. They're being more shocked than we are. But these conversations aren't being verbalized. But they're as shocked or more than we are because they are afraid of what the future would look like, even more than we are. So this is what I mean about messing around with the dimensions of time. Time is a treasure. And when we do that, I know this now sounds like a very serious, different type of talk I'm giving. But what I am bringing up now is the reality that those who are trying to drag back on a knapsack horseback ride the past to the present and the future can only be viewed as a colonizer because everyone else is futuristic minded. The rest of us, everyone else, is embracing. We're not color colluders, also known as colonizers. We are making courageous connections with people who are not like us. We are going into business with them. We are marrying them. And we feel liberated to just be in our personhood. Those who see the color of the American soul are now experiencing the reverse of who they are as colonizers. And they are wanting to be stopped because they are causing tribal disasters, just like they did in the past. So having said that, stay woke and alert. You may not be a political person. I don't consider myself a political person, but you can be an aware and recognition person. And you have to recognize more than anything, because we may not have the same color skin, doesn't mean we have the same soul within. And it is our soul's desire that we rise above as a nation, as a better people. You see this t-shirt? I don't know if you can see it here. Do I have to stand up? I think I have to stand up. It says soul purpose, soul classified, perfect angel. Your soul. It is about the soul of the person. It was never about the color of them. And so to drag back a past by which the soul of the people were brutalized ain't working today. Okay? Because our sole purpose is to advance as a people for our collective future. And I know you know that's right. If you've gotten this far, please click like. Please click subscribe. If you leave a comment, keep it positive. And I'll see you next time. Stay connected. I love you. Bye now. Click subscribe.